Hey. Whew. What's up, y'all? Hello, 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 hello. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. I know y'all were not expecting to see me. I have taken a few days off because I needed them. I did not feel like myself. I still don't. Um, but stuff is happening, so we got to talk. So today we going live from my bed. I'm not getting up. I'm staying in my bed, but we finna gossip just the same. Okay, ain't nothing changing. I may not stay that long, but there's some stuff we got to get into. The notebook is here. The notebook is here, and we're ready to go. Let me greet who's here. This is actually easier when I get here before everybody get here. Hey, Priscilla Clemens, how you doing? Thank you for being number one. Miss Kaiser Sosa, thank you for being number three. Mama's Peanut is number four. Tamika Graham, you hit the button same time as my baby. And she asking y'all to please hit the like button, and I'm asking you to do the same thing. Vintage 1970 is number 10. Carrie Clark is number 9. My good sis Renee is number 7. And on the porch to keep everything straight. I appreciate it. Rachel Hinton, thank you for being number 12. DS, hey now, thank you for being number 6. Jenny Patterson, thank you for being number 12. All right, God's anointed daughter is in the house. Hey, girl. She said, "Wealthy Wednesday, girl. We claiming it. We claiming it." Lisa D, how you doing? And Janetta Porter, thank you for being number 14. Lady Dimples, hey, boo. Thank you for being number 16. Glad you made it back in here with us. DV also is 16. Hit it at the same time. Rosiah Morrison, thank you so much for the super chat. This is my first support of the whole day. She says, "Welcome, feel better." I'm trying. I'm trying. When I say I'm not feeling it today, like I haven't been for a while. Right now it's a migraine. My back was already giving me trouble. So now it's the back pain, and then there's migraine issues. And at first, when my head started hurting, I thought it was because I had combed my hair. Because y'all know I don't comb it often. So by the time it's time for me to comb it, I have to detangle. And the detangle gets really painful, like sore scalp, like the whole 9 yards. Like I really went through it trying to detangle it, but I figured, you know how it is. Sometimes you have to do it one good time, just get it done one good time, comb through it, and then you can kind of maintain it. So I thought it was just because I had combed my hair, and finally went to sleep around 6:45 this morning. And when I woke up, the pain was worse. It was really worse. Vicky Black, thank you for being number 13. But I appreciate y'all coming in here because I want to talk regardless. Dana Cutler, thank you for being number 18. Lisa D, you too. All right, you was like number 5. Thank you. I appreciate you for that, sis. I do, and thank you for the support. That means a lot. For a small people, like the support means so much. The likes mean so much. The fact that y'all here talking with me means so much. So please forgive the way I look today. I am really hurting. Okay, and I'm not making excuses, but your girl is hurting, right? So I'm gonna try to keep it cool. But I'm really, like the pain is like at the base of my skull, and I had this little tiny clip trying to clip my hair up out the way, and this thing keeps getting tied up in my hair. I'm sorry. Double freaking A. But yeah. So all that. But yeah, that's like I say, the pain is like at the base of my skull, but it's nothing I can't handle. I had to shake it off anyway because it's Juneteenth, and that means I gotta be on Amazon Prime or Twitch or somebody so I could watch Pop Out Ken and Friends. I'm not missing that. Weedy Pooh, thank you for being number 21. E. Davis, thank you for being number 20. Mo, thank you for being number 18. Oh, wait. My sister sent me a cash app. Oh, with a personalized note. It's from Leah. She says, I'm watching, we'll be on shortly, feel better. So she hadn't even got in the chat yet. And she already sent me a cash app with a flower telling me to feel better. Thank you, sis. I love you. I don't know. I did a grocery order yesterday. Ordered BCs, BC headache powders in my grocery order. They did not bring them. Y'all know I don't know what to do when I don't have my BCs, and I'm really hurting right now. DT, hey Bookie, you getting ready to go to work? Oh, thank you for being like number 21. You know we love you. Okay, be careful, be safe getting to work. Quiet Storm 87. Hey boo, thank you for being like number 2. You tried to go outside, but it's 93 degrees in Georgia. Yeah, get your butt back in there with that precious cargo. You carrying gold and diamonds and platinum, and you trying to go out there in that kind of heat. Thank you for being like number 22, God's anointed daughter. Oh, I'm glad you love it here because we love you. All right. You suffer migraines. Migraines suck so bad. Migraines suck so bad. They really suck so bad. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I they're better. Like I used to have them really when I was younger, I had them really bad. And I used to get them frequently, super frequent. I still get them, but not like I used to. Thank you for being number 28, Diva 2. What's up, Miss Duval County? When I had this little girl right here, this one, this little baby doll, the migraines actually got better. Like, believe it or not, they got a lot better after I had this girl. But they still come. They're not like they used to be. I used to get them like it would be like 3 and 4 days long. I couldn't pick up my head. My Lala Chanel is here. My Lala. I love you, Boop Boop. We miss you. Deborah Randall is in the house. Hey, sis. That means Housewives Talk is legal, and we got to talk about it because there's some stuff going on. T Dollar, hey, baby. You say the mug is mugging. TT don't feel good at all. Okay. But you know what? Let me tell y'all something. T Dollar is one of the reasons I went ahead and went live because I was like, I missed a few days. I want to talk to people, but I still didn't feel good. But T Dollar was in my replay comments and was like, you gotta go live. Cause B Scott done turned on Kenya. I tried to tell you, Auntie, you said I was crazy. And I told T Dollar in them comments, I say, I'm gonna do it just for you. Cause I really wasn't gonna do it. I was trying to like make myself get up and like fight back. But I was like, I had really gave up. And T Dollar was like, no, you gotta go live, Auntie. You got to go live about this. I said, let me get up. My baby said, go live. Let me get up. Deborah Randall, thank you for being number 31. Oh, I will. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. We know who's in control. Rosiah Morrison. Hey. She say healing in the mighty name of Jesus of Nazareth, Acts 3 and 6. Amen. Amen. All listen, everything is in his hands, honey. Everything. Everything is in his hands. Everything. It's always somebody think they slicker, but ain't nothing like him. Oh, thank you, Dana. I combed it. Y'all know I be proud when I comb my hair. It don't happen often. I love my little pearls. I like my elaborate stuff when I'm going somewhere, but on a regular everyday, give me my little pearls. Give me something simple, something ladylike that I can just, my little ear bobs. Nothing like an ear bob. Hey, Jen Bunny. Thank you, boo. Lala picked her crown back up. She said she don't know who YouTube think they playing with. My baby grabbed her crown and put it right back on. Yes, she did. Hey, Lisa Jameson. Thank you for being number 35. Candy R in the house. Hey, boo. I love Candy R. Legina the Jackson is number 40. I love you. I love you. I do. T Dollar. Thank you for the super chat. You say I cannot tell you're hurting. LOL. You look pretty. Thank you. That makes me feel better because I don't like today. You know how when you get headaches, it's like it's from here, but I feel it all the way up here, and it almost feels like my eyelids feel heavy. I don't know. People who have migraines, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It's that type of thing. So it just really it sucks. No, I've not tried Botox. I heard about people doing the Botox injections like in their scalp for migraines. I don't know that I would try that. I'm kind of scared of that. If I'm being honest, I'm a little bit afraid of that. Slightly. I don't know about that, but I heard that it works though. Like I did hear that it works, but I'm scared. Okay. Angela Davis, she says happy Juneteenth, everyone. She's number 40 on the porch. You got one right now. Listen, it ain't no joke now. It ain't no joke. Dana Cutler, Miss Steelers Nation, thank you so much for your 30-month royal anniversary. Congratulations. You know we love me. I love me some Dana. That's a hard working lady, but she's so cool. I love me some Dana. That's right. We claiming it. We claiming it. We ain't no shaking. No shaking. You struggle with the migraines too. They suck so bad. I don't wish this on nobody. Jackie Gaines, my good sis, is number 43. Thank you, boo. Magaline, what's up? How you doing, girl? You was number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michael Alexander, thank you for being you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for being supportive. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for being number 40. Say I'm off today celebrating Juneteenth in my bed. See, me too. Getting plenty of rest, eating lobster tails and baby back ribs. I can't do that. Because one thing about me with these migraines, Michael, they make me nauseous. So it's like if I try to eat something too heavy, yeah, I'll be everywhere. And then that'll, then you do that, then your head hurt worse. But that do sound good though. I wish I could eat. Like it's just not gonna work right now. Maybe tomorrow or later tonight if it ease up. E. Davis said, I struggle with migraines and I had the Botox. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for you. See? It don't work for everybody. That's why I can't take no chances. So look, y'all, we in here to talk about what's going on. You saw the title. I called it More Mess because we got more mess. Kenya Moore stirred up all this stuff. And it's like more mess and more mess and more mess. So we back here for the more mess. Everything that's been said over the last few days, I got opinions and I want to hear yours. The housekeeping, y'all, please hit the like button. Put your like number in the chat. Please, your engagement button is on the bottom right hand side. Please, please, please hit it. Please hit it. Send the bubbles up. Let the people know you in here. Um, I'm rocking out with y'all, so y'all rock out with me. So please like the video, send up your bubbles with your engagement button, a circle with the emoji, share the video in case somebody want to talk with us, or even if they just want to catch us on the replay, make sure that we're sharing the videos and all that stuff. DS, thank you for the super sticker. I love you, crazy girl. Y'all know she in charge of that reflection corner. So I ain't gonna tell y'all don't get sent to the corner, because I know how y'all ask. Okay? I know how y'all likes to ask. Okay? But DS is in charge of the reflection corner, okay? Hey, Callie Dream, thank you for being number 49. All right, Trinita Howard, thank you for being like number 50. So who is like number 79? Because the like lottery is in full effect. And more to that, make sure you keep your like number. When you hit the like button, pay attention to the number of likes that comes up, because that is your like number. Headache, migraine, no migraine. The like lottery is in full effect. You can't win if you ain't in. Make sure you got a cash app to play, because I'm not doing no Venmo, Zelle, smoke signal, carry pigeon, nothing else. Okay. Also, make sure y'all are greeting people. If you're new and it's your first time live, please tell us, or just put FTL for first time live so we can welcome you individually and personally to the porch, because we glad to have you. Okay. Um, what else? Ooh, conversations about the people we talking about. No personal attacks on anybody. No rude conversation. No name calling. No none of that. No insults of any kind. We only drag the celebrities. We don't drag each other. Okay. Hey, Sine, thank you for being like number 51. Miss Sparkle's number 33. This our resident Mary Kay lady. Get your Mary Kay today. Holla at her. She can do what you need her to do. My baby say, tell us your like number. You might win a prize. If I ask you for your like number, you got 2 minutes to report to the chat. If you got a number for me, I got something for you. It's just something we do over here on the porch. Ain't nobody else on YouTube got the like lottery popping. So make sure that you participate, okay? And try to get yours. And remember, the like lottery is more of a scratch off. It is not the Powerball. I ain't got your house note, your car note. I ain't even got your light bill. But I might have something on your 40. Okay, so make sure if I ask for your like number that you report to the chat in 2 minutes. You got 2 whole minutes. Even if you had to go for a bathroom break, turn me up loud. So if you hear me asking for your like number, you got time to wash your hands, run back to the living room, and give me your like number so I can give you what I got for you. Okay. So let's have fun. Let's do our thing. Patricia Joaquin, Miss Tampa, Florida, is in the house. What's up, lady? Hillsborough County's finest. How you doing? So listen, y'all make sure you're hitting the like button. So I asked for number 79 and nobody reported. So now I'm going to ask for another one before we get into the gossip because I'm going. Lala's number 54. All right, all right, all right. Nene Ashley, she's so gorgeous, isn't she? Don't you agree? She's number 60. Hey, boo. So, all right. I asked for 79. I got no takers. So let's do this. Who is, let me rub my hand like Birdman. Who is like number 41? Who's like number 41? Y'all wasn't looking for that, were you? You didn't expect that, did you? I hit you with the razzle dazzle. All right, Christian Key. Thank you for being number 61. My Christian Key is in the chat to keep it straight. Okay. Shaniqua Belton, thank you for being number 65. So ain't nobody coming with the number. Barbara Rivers in the house. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, we playing the like lottery today. When you hit the like button, folks, pay attention to the number of likes. When you hit the button, whatever number pops up, that is your like number. When I ask for it, you got 2 minutes to report to the chat. And remember, only play the like lottery if you have Cash App, okay? And if you do, when I ask for your number, give it to me. And I'm going to give it to you, okay? So listen, notebook is open. So let's talk about what the hell going on. Y'all know my last live, I talked about the fact that Bravo got a problem. And Bravo's problem is not going anywhere anytime soon. Jibred, hey boo. What? Listen, let me show you this and here. You see her? That's who got the thick hair. This is that old age hair. You know, after we get to a certain age, the hormones go to acting up, it thins out. This is the thinned out. It just looked like this because I ain't got it. I combed it, but I didn't do the best job. I promise you, it ain't thick. Don't let me fool you. But that little gal up top, she's the one with the thick hair. Y'all want to see thick hair? You got to go see her. But you know she won't go live. I don't know what's wrong with her. Talk to her, Jabret. But listen, so Bravo's problems ain't going nowhere no time soon, y'all. No time soon. So don't you worry. We gonna get to the mo mess because mo mess, mo mess, mo mess, mo mess. Kenya Moore got all the mess. D Seratinas, hey boo. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Love my dogs too. That's my sis. She's number 72. Man, this headache is dealing with me. You see, she laughing at me because I'm telling the truth. She won't go live. I don't know what's wrong with her. But she the one got all the hair. She got all the hair. Mm-hmm. Krista Jones, thank you for being number 69. Yes, I did. I tossed you right up under the bus. But the kind of mama I am, I would toss her under there and dare the bus to move. I dared to move. You better not run over. I don't care if I did put her under there. Nadine Thomas, thank you for being number 72. Thank you for being 73. Um, D. Seratinas, I appreciate you. So listen. Oh God. Oh, okay. Like I say, this migraine is migraining, but we still getting through it. The gossip must go on. Poetic lyrics. Thank you for being number 73 and 74. I appreciate you. So dig this now. The boss lady is number 78. Hey, how you doing? What a beautiful picture. So listen. Bravo still got problems. So y'all remember what had happened on Potomac. It just happened, so it ain't like it was just so long ago with Ashley Darby bringing Sesame Street in to attack little Candiace over on Real Housewives of Potomac. Well, guess what? They ain't learned nothing. Let me tell you what they got going on over there with the Clear Girls in New Jersey. So Real Housewives of New Jersey, why large? No, it wasn't even Large Marge. I think they said it was Melissa. No, no. It was Melissa's event, but I think not. Don't quote me, but honestly, I think Melissa and Large Marge was involved. They brought this weirdo fan page, stand page lady to come confront Jen Aiden. So they bringing in again another non-cast member, weirdo fan, to come confront a cast member at a cast event. Bravo ain't learned nothing. Oh my goodness. Is this my Christina? Baby sis over there in Houston. Y'all know that's the baddest girl in Harris County. How you doing, boo? Yep. They brought in another non-cast member to confront a cast member at a cast event. They did. It's this lady, cha cha cha. What she call her page? Chrissy Balls. I mean, she is weird. She is a weirdo. If you go to her page on Twitter, all she do is like talk about the cast. She fixated on Teresa and them. Like she says weird stuff. She say a lot of like racist type stuff too. So she's a real weirdo. And they brought that lady there to a cast event to confront Jen Aiden, who is a cast member. Bravo ain't learned nothing. Bravo ain't gonna be happy till they go broke and everybody go to jail. I'm telling you. After what happened with Candiace Dillard Bassett and Ashley Darby bringing in Sesame Street to attack her, and she ends up hitting Kiana in the face with a glass and getting her tail toe up and all that, they have not learned anything. They learned nothing. Quiet Storm say, I wonder if the producer setting these ladies up like that. It's starting to look that way. Jen Bunny say, not this situation again. Yes. Yes. Brought that weird woman in there with her little bald headed self. Leah, thank you for the cash app. It got here before you did. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being like number 79. Absolutely. What a liability. So I don't understand what the problem is. Why does Bravo keep allowing cast members to bring in non-cast fans, weirdos, people who fixated on cast members onto cast events to confront, possibly attack cast members? I'm not understanding. Bravo, what are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of this? Like they are okay. First off, they already had an issue. Hey, Queen, how you doing, Bookie? Thank you for being number 79. So they already had an issue. Hey, Aaron Connor. She said conception. Conception? Who done conceived? Too adorable. Thank you for being number 82. Ronetta. Hey, boo. Thank you for being number 82. Y'all hit it at the same time. But I'm not understanding why they're taking chances on people being physically harmed by non-cast members. It's not adding up. The Divine Miss M, hey boo, happy Juneteenth. Thank you for being number 83. You cannot tell me that it's safe to bring in people who have whole stand pages where they say all types of stuff, like vile, vulgar stuff about your cast members, about people that work for you, Bravo. And on top of that, ugh, on top of that, they coming in, they being, aggressive. Why would they need to confront a cast member? Where is security? Why is this being allowed? Angie girl, thank you for being number 86. You got to think about, we have people on these shows, okay, who some of them, it's their job. It is their job to be the villain. When you have such a polarizing character, you cannot expect that everybody is going to like them. So there's no way that Bravo should be allowing non-cast members to come in and pose such a threat to people that you employ to be polarizing. Like, I'm not understanding what they're doing. They're going to end up with another lawsuit. Hey, Tiffany Willis. Hey, boo. Thank you for being like number 84. What's bad is I shouldn't have even had to be there. But you know what was going on. We ain't gonna bring it here. But let me talk to my friend, y'all. We're gonna get back to the Bravo stuff. I shouldn't have even had to address that. But you saw what that was. That lady was something else. She was evil and she had done way too much. She had done way too much and she was doing way too much. And y'all know I be on code with the black. And she was doing stuff that I felt was dangerous to black women. And she better be glad we wasn't in person because I might have really told her something that would have roasted off the rest of her damaged hair. I'm just telling you. That was terrible. That was really terrible. But I'm glad you here, girl. Mm-hmm. Candy R said, I do not like that. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like Bravo literally pays these people to be polarizing. They literally pay these people and tell them and encourage them to do things that will get the crowd going, that will sometimes make them the villain, that will sometimes have them pit against fan favorites and all type of stuff. Why would you then allow somebody to come onto your set who's not a cast member, who has demonstrated on social media time and time and time again that they have an issue with your cast, but they let it happen again? Trinita say they're going to leave just like Sesame Street found out they gonna mess around and get the right one. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. What happens when one of them crazy fans that they let come on set brings a weapon or does something, irreparable to one of these ladies? Bravo is not gonna be happy until they get sued to hell. They're not gonna be happy till they get sued pure to hell because this don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, makeup addict. The person in question did have some damaged hair, damaged character, bad attitude, lying through her teeth. If I told y'all, y'all would fall on the floor because it's really disgusting. Latanya Hudson, hey boo. Thank you for being like number 85. Happy Wednesday. Happy Juneteenth. Okay. So they already had an issue from my understanding because I sent the video over to BravoCon. That the last BravoCon. This time it was still them going after Jennifer Aiden. Everything about her, which I don't really care for her personality, but everything about Jennifer Aiden gives producers encourage her to kind of act like she act because they like a villain. They like somebody who's kind of nasty-ish. Y'all know how at this point we all know the formula for Bravo. We all know the formula, right? Ain't no kids here. D. Serotina said, right, they need to be stopped and should have a long time ago. Well, at the last BravoCon, the video that I saw, and I just saw it, I want to say yesterday, Jen Aiden's assistant put it up because somebody was talking about it, but I think they weren't being all the way forthcoming or truthful about what actually happened. So she put the video up, and it was literally Jen Aiden walking away, not responding. If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it. Matter of fact, I wonder if I could pull it up because it's on Twitter. I'm gonna see if I can real quick. But anyway, she walking away. The girl wasn't even saying nothing. So Melissa cursing and yelling behind her. She just kept walking. So I'm thinking still it's two women. So girl, what are you even showing us? Then we see Melissa's husband, Lil Joe, what they call him LBB, Lil B boy. He starts cursing and calling this lady names. You a full grown man. What you cussing at this woman for? And she walking away from. She not even arguing with your wife. So what the hell do you want, y'all? That wasn't it. Then Melissa's manager, some man, goes physically walking up on this woman, trying to close space and get in her personal space. I say, oh no, Bravo gonna end up with all kind of lawsuits. That's matter of fact, that's what it was. Because they got into this whole conversation saying that she had threw a drink on Melissa's manager. But they didn't say what happened. That's what caused it. Once I watched the video, I understood why she threw the drink. She threw the drink on him because you a man walking up on a woman who's walking away. She was going to the hotel elevator. She finna get in the elevator, go up to her room or wherever the hell she was going. Wherever she was going about her business. And this man, because she was ignoring Melissa and her little man wife or whatever he is, you send your manager to walk up behind this lady to get physical with her. Them people are disgusting. I'm telling y'all, Bravo is a problem. That's why I told y'all with all this mess with Kenya, because next up we getting into the more mess. But I'm laying this out first because I need y'all to understand something for me. I need y'all to understand something for me. The kind of things that we're seeing are the things that Bravo has encouraged. You can't tell me Bravo not encouraging this stuff. Angie Girl said that let us know production is down with the foolishness. Look how Sesame Street was still allowed to walk around that set after she got dog walked and the camera was following her. Production was okay with what they did to Candiace, bringing Sesame Street to jump her. Oh, yeah, production was okay with Large Marge and Melissa bringing this weirdo Stan lady from Twitter to try to physically confront Jen Aiden. And to top it all off, to crown it all, I believe that they were okay with what Kenya Moore was doing to Britt Edie until it got out and the backlash got to jumping. Okay, now that's just what I believe. Deborah said that was BravoCon 2 years ago in New York. The most recent was in Vegas, so that was New York. My bad, but still, yet they allowed this stuff. I keep telling y'all this is an issue with Bravo. Bravo has a problem. Bravo got a problem. They have a pattern of behavior, endangering women, attacking women, and everything else. Lisa D says so many leaks. I mean, I guess, but to me, the leak don't cover up the fact of what you did. But Lisa D say so many leaks, child. I don't know. So I'm gonna see if I can get this. Hold on. I should be able to get it. Yep, Bravo done turned into Zeus Network. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I might be able to grab it. Because I don't share a lot of this stuff. I just, watch and see what's going on as it pertains to us. Y'all hit the like button, please. Yeah, we got more problems with Kenya. I'm gonna keep working on this, seeing if I can grab that video so y'all can see it. But it was really, to me, it was a little shocking. It was a little shocking that they let that go that far. So on to Kenya and the Mo mess. Y'all, it appears that Marc Daly has entered the chat. Mm-hmm. Marc Daly has entered the chat, and people acted as though they were surprised that he entered the chat in support of Kenya Moore. I was not surprised for a few reasons. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a few reasons that I was not in the least bit surprised that he entered the chat. Tiffany, I don't like Zeus either, girl. Um, I was not surprised that he was in support of Kenya. So he pops up on social media and says support black owned business, support women owned businesses, and then says there's nothing a woman can't do. Men might think they do things all by themselves, but a woman is always there guiding them and helping them. Quoting Marjorie Joyner, and so he jumped out there to support her. That didn't surprise me. That did not surprise me. Um, See, that's one reason, and y'all miss it for that. But I agree. I'm telling you, I totally agree. Jim Bunny said that message from Mark was like, "What he wants that money to come through." That's true too. I do believe he did. I do believe he does want his dividends. Hey, Couture Babe, my gorgeous is here. She's number 94. Okay, Poetic Lyrics say he's after his own interest. That man cares nothing about Kenya. Okay, I'm gonna get all y'all opinion and I'm gonna tell you mine. Lisa D said, I believe Kenya was used and is now the scapegoat. I hate that Kenya didn't have enough integrity to say no. Here's the difference. I don't think it's a matter of her saying no. I don't think that this was their idea. I think this is what she wanted to do. So I'm not giving her no passes. No ma'am. Her hands are just as dirty. Her hands are just as dirty. My issue is one, Production had to come there to set up before they filmed, so that means they had to see what she was planning to do and did not put a stop to it. Two, they have supported Kenya over the years in her doing a whole plethora of inappropriate things. So they have empowered her to continue that behavior. Now that I will give. Do I believe they told Kenya to do it and she said yes? No, hell no. She's 53. She's full grown. She knew what she was doing. She knows the difference between right and wrong. Where she got crossed up was thinking that they would support her no matter how far she went, and that was the mistake she made. Period. Period. My issue is never going to be, DV said, remember Andy used to say we're not loving hip hop. Oh yes, far worse than loving hip hop now. Hey, just observing. Thank you for being number 95. Happy Juneteenth. My issue is not to see Kenya Moore not receive any discipline. No. My issue is that Bravo has to share in this because they are couple. They have to share in the culpability. You created the culture that exists at Bravo, especially Andy Cohen, and you empowered her to do things that are inappropriate, grossly inappropriate, degrading, humiliating, and disgusting over the years. You saw what she was about to do. You did not put a stop to it, and you could have, because you all are in authority and she is not. And then once it came out, now she's suspended and or possibly fired. So we're going to get into that too. So I just feel as though if you want to give her discipline for her actions, I'm okay with that because she needs some discipline. How dare you? How dare you of all people, as a matter of fact. However, I don't feel like they should be allowed to use her solely as the scapegoat. And I feel like they're also using this as a way to clean Andy Cohen's face. Can we talk about that real quick? Can we be honest? And I'm going to talk about Marc Daly too. But can we talk about how Bravo is using this situation with Kenya Moore to clean Andy Cohen's face? They're using Kenya Moore's misdeeds to wash Andy Cohen whiter than snow. Can we talk about it? Can we? Because I don't mind. I don't mind at all. The bottom line is this. Andy Cohen has got these two lawsuits out there that very much speak to the culture at Bravo, that very much give the impression that Bravo is aware of his behavior and they support it. The lawsuits on their own are bad enough, but the fact that Bravo said they did their own investigation and they cleared him, it looks as though yeah, Deborah, we already knew about that. I told y'all about that at least 2 years ago. Mark had a whole relationship with another woman and a child with the lady. What they say, a whole family. Hey, Anil, thank you for being 29, baby. But anyway, Andy Cohen is using this to wash. The Bravo is using this to wash Andy Cohen's face. Hey, Brenda, that's what they're doing. So because of them trying to exonerate him, supporting him, the type of lawsuits that are coming out, I think, hey, Rochelle, thank you for being 98, sis. I think this gives them an opportunity to say, hey, that's not our culture here. Kenya Moore is one of our I can't say fan favorite, but she's one of our OGs. And we're even distancing ourselves from her. We're even disciplining her. We're even willing to get rid of her because that's how much we don't support this behavior. They're using their discipline of her and their hardline approach to what she did, which it should be. Let me be clear. To clean it up. Like, see, we don't support this. There's no way Andy would do this because we don't stand for this. When the truth of the matter is, you absolutely stand for this. You absolutely encourage this behavior. You all absolutely saw what Kenya Moore was going to do ahead of time, and you did not put a stop to it. You did not caution her. You did not tell her, ma'am, you cannot do that. That is not allowed. You didn't do any of that. But I think that now that she made the move that she made, they're deciding to use her to clean Andy Cohen's face. And if I'm being honest, I'm not okay with it. If I'm being honest, I'm not okay with it. Hey, Tamika Graham, thank you for being number 4. Riri C, what up, sis? Thank you for being 103. I'm not okay with it. If I'm being honest, deal with her on what she did solely. I personally believe if Andy Cohen did not have the legal troubles that he has, they would not have taken the approach that they took concerning Kenya Moore. I believe they would have continued to support her in all of her egregious behavior. Hey, Jay Stokes, how are you? Is this your first time? Listen, anybody who's just coming in, if this is your first time live, please put FTL so that we can welcome you individually and personally to the front porch where we get our gossip on, okay? Deborah Stuckey said, I agree with everything you said. Bravo let Kenya go that far, and they are real excited. Bravo about black women acting ghetto. I agree. I agree. But they're definitely more, very much so, using her as the scapegoat, not just to carry her own sins, but they want her to carry Andy Cohen's too. And I personally feel as though he needs to carry his own. I personally feel that he needs to carry his own. And it's been dirty for a long time, and it's high time that he, face the music. It's Miss Parker to you. Thank you for being 107. Hey, Sabra Hardy. Say, Nitra, I heard Mark was messing with Britt Edie, and that's not an excuse. Child. Anyway, Mark got a whole woman and a child, and that's been a word on the street for a while. Britt Edie has her own man who just proposed, bought her a whole big, humongous, gigantic, gargantuan diamond and a new Rolls Royce. Nobody wants broke Marc Daly and his nose ring. That girl like money, and he ain't got none. Thank you for being 109. So, anywho, back to Marc Daly and his nose ring. So he popped out in support of Kenya, and I was not surprised. I done saw y'all opinion. Now let me tell you what I think about this. One, I never thought that man hated her. A lot of people ran with that narrative, and I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. The only thing Marc Daly did to piss me off, two things. Two things. Hey, Wicked 548. Thank you for being 110. What's up? What you been up to? I did not like when he was on the show that season when they had that fundraiser, the way he spoke to that girl and talked about her to people at their fundraiser. I didn't like that. That was a problem. That was a problem. Okay? I didn't care for that. Venus Lacey, hello, hello, hello. Hi. Anyone who's new, please put first time live or FTL so we can welcome you in the chat. Okay? You only a visitor once. Poetic Lyrics says the audacity of Bravo for me. I agree. But the way he spoke to her at that fundraising event where she was being nasty to Marlo and trying to make her and her nephew sit in the back, Kenya do being nasty. And the man really, of a truth, just observing, I think that has a lot to do with why they handling her like they handling her too. I think so too. Because that Carlos King interview, it ruffled some feathers because I told y'all when she did it, I understood where she was coming from. I understood that Bravo was not treating her right, but I also understood that Kenya was not her normal self. Kenya was not behaving like Kenya. Kenya had got so fed up with them people. Excuse me, I got to readjust. Y'all know I'm in my bed. But Kenya was so fed up with those people that she was not picking and choosing her words. She was just talking. Okay. I had to reposition because my head was like, I don't know. It was still hurting and it was bugging me. So I had to kind of move. Sorry. But I didn't feel like he hated her. I didn't like the way he behaved at that fundraiser. His behavior that entire season to me gave fed up because he kept checking her about like the lies that she would tell. Like she would lie and he would check her on it. Like, is that true? Is that really what happened? And some of the stuff he checked her on, you would think that he was there or somebody called him. Like he really, to me, he demonstrated that he knew her and he knew not to just trust what she said. I could even understand his frustration at that fundraiser because Kenya was doing a lot. She was really acting ugly. I got it, but I didn't like the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying? Sabra, I don't even know what you're talking about, baby. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that. What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not even sure why you're telling me about another YouTuber. I don't know. Hey, Chef B, happy Juneteenth, happy Hump Day. Okay. T Dollar says, I hope she don't fall for it. He just want her off the show so he can be sneaky in private. He don't want her off the show, I don't think. I think he was really trying to support her, T Dollar. Um, so like I said, that irritated me with him. And then after they were going back and forth or whatever, going back and forth or whatever, in the courts, him asking for more money, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I feel like she settled him financially. He ain't have no business and no right asking that girl for no more money. I didn't like that. I don't believe they married for real. I do believe they had some type of arrangement, whatever it may be. Um, I didn't like that. But overall, I don't think that man hates her. Um, Nothing like that. I do think he's an opportunist. I do think that, he about that money. I think that whatever arrangement they had, he trying to double cross her and get more money. And ultimately I do believe that he wants her to stay on that show, because how he gonna go after her for more money if the money gone? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't want to be on the show, and I can dig that. I can dig that, but I still feel as though I'm just not surprised that he supported her. Now, what I am gonna tell you surprised me a smidge was that Love B. Scott was honest. Scared me. I said, what is going on here? Love B. Scott being honest. Now, somebody told me that these two have fallen out. I don't believe it. I'm going to just tell you that. I don't believe it. And the reason I don't believe it is because why would somebody have to fall out with you to tell the truth about you? That's all I'm saying. Why would somebody have to fall out with you to tell the truth about you? I feel like your friend can still be your friend and keep it real. And quite frankly, I didn't think that Love B. Scott said nothing that was too out of the way, but that was like the whole headline. Oh, Love B. Scott turned on Kenya Moore. I just didn't see it that way. If I'm being honest, I did not see it that way at all. I didn't. But that was the thing. I was just more or less surprised that Love B. Scott was honestly saying that what happened was wrong, and I think that's appropriate. I think that's the attitude we all should have. I think that even if you like somebody, you should not be afraid to tell the truth about them, and more especially if you love somebody, you should be able to tell the truth. Like, if I love you, I can't lie for you, if that makes sense, right? So I didn't see it. Say he didn't put Candiace top 5 housewives in the interview the other day. Is some smoke there? Well, she's not a top 5 housewife. Like, I understand y'all like her, but if we being honest, she's not. Like, I'm not. I know y'all want me to say something else, but she's not. Is she, you know, like a major player? Yes. I think that's the way you should say it. She's definitely a major player. I think at this stage she can be considered an OG to a certain degree. She didn't come in on the first season, but she's been there a long time. She has an awesome fan base, and a lot of her fans are really supportive, really, loyal. Um, she commands a decent amount of the viewership. I don't think it's enough to tank a show, but she commands a decent amount of the viewership. But I just don't see it as like somebody not B. Scott not saying she's top 5 means that he hates her. Like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that B. Scott still got love for Kenya until B. Scott says I don't love Kenya. I'm just not gonna believe it. I'm just gonna say that. Now, when B. Scott says I don't mess with Kenya no more, then I'll believe they fell out. Just Observing says, I didn't either. He's actually been rather low key. He hasn't reported much. Right. Did not report much at all. And that's who I was waiting to see a report from when everything was first said about her being suspended. Because it just wasn't enough. I wanted to hear from somebody that I knew would tell the truth and was close enough. Say, baby, who is over Miss Moore other than Nene? Everybody who's iconic. Everybody. Like, I'm not being funny, but she's not top 5. Sweet beloved, thank you for being 115. Poetic Lyric says, I agree. Kenya is definitely a major player. However, I don't, see her as top anything. Yeah, I'm not getting the top. Not getting the top. Major player, for sure. I think anybody who says Kenya is not a major player is probably on something really strong narcotics. T Dollar said he playing the game. He know it will look messy for him to come out and say that. I'm with Lisa D. I think B Scott just being honest, because B Scott didn't say anything that was dishonest. Why can't I find that clip? Why can't I find that clip? I'm trying not to be aggravated by it. But y'all know what, this headache, this migraine is really not letting me be great today at all. Oh, here it is. Got it.
Scandals, all of that to me is just something that I don't want any part of. And it feels very like this is not Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah, what was your initial reaction when you first saw the headlines about what happened between Brittany and Kenya? And then also, what do you think of Kenya being suspended?
I just thought it was very lowbrow. It was definitely something that Kenya didn't need to do. It was at a level that Bravo decided to suspend her. And I think Bravo is under, and NBC Universal is under, a number of ongoing lawsuits, that some of which are sexual in nature. Hi, I am B. Scott, the one and only, and here are my top 5 housewives. Number 1, Lisa Vanderpump. I love her because she is just like dynasty. If you think about it, she's the only housewife that successfully spun off and did her own show as a hit. Number 2 would be Nene. I think that no one has that comedic quality that she has. Nene is like the quickest, funniest one-liners you would ever hear on any Housewives franchise. Number 3 would be Teresa from Housewives of New Jersey. She is a firecracker. I would never forget her flipping the table over. Number 4, Vicky from Housewives of Orange County. It was so new back then, and she was an integral part of setting up the path and the pattern for all the other housewives. Number 5, Ethne from New York.
I can't disagree. I really did want to play the clip so we could hear what Love B. Scott said out of his own mouth. I'm sorry. He didn't lie. While I do not like Lisa Vanderpump, his reason for putting her as number 1 because of the spinoff makes sense. Nene, to me, I would have put Nene over Lisa Vanderpump, but I understand why he put Vanderpump over Nene, because she did spin off and it's successful and it's still running and it's a conversation. Teresa Giudice, abso-goddamn-lutely. She may look like a werewolf had a baby with a hammerhead shark, but that heifer has consistently delivered. At the end of the day, T Dollar, listen, I don't know if you want something. Did you take some medication today? Because can we tell the truth about Teresa Giudice, whether we like her or not? Let's tell the truth. Right, no lies detected. Because at the end of the day, who else, what other housewife on any franchise, Nene included, took a season off and the entire franchise had to pause? I'll wait. Ain't that something? That this heifer that can barely say her ABCs is still more impactful than your precious Kenya. She went to jail. She had a season where she couldn't even be on the show because she was in jail, not because of surgery. She went to jail, and they had to pause a whole franchise, the whole season. Everybody had to sit down and miss a check. Who else? I'm just saying. Yes, Jen Bunny. You know Teresa looked like the love child of a werewolf and a hammerhead. You know that. Nobody else. Nobody else. Not a soul. Yes. A lycanthrope shark. No, I'm being honest. You're being biased. I'm being honest. Tell me which season Kenya was off that Atlanta had to pause. I'ma wait here. I mean, we're not talking about their behavior. We're just talking about who's the top. Because everybody can't be a good guy. So you gotta, it's just like wrestling. Y'all watch WWF and all that. You gotta have good guys and bad guys. And that's just the truth. So whether Kenya's a good guy or a bad guy, that ain't the point. Hey, in the case, I don't take Tylenol, baby. I don't take that. I need BC powders. I ordered some and they didn't bring them. Hey, cool gamer, what's happening? I mean, you could say that, but who got a whole city pause because they needed a season off to go to jail? I'ma wait. We get to Bethany Frankel. You got to give it to her. The heifer was impactful, iconic. She carried New York. She took that platform and did everything she was supposed to do with it. She became a force. She became a force. So we not going to pretend. Vicki Gunderson. When Housewives was brand new, Vicki was that girl. So what are we saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point, we got to tell the truth. Do I wish I could have just stacked it and been like, nope, it should be more black girls in that list? It sound good. It sound good. But if we telling the truth, we got to tell the whole truth, right? Brenda said they should have made it known that they would cut the whole salon scene and that her appearance and that her appearances would be very limited this season unless it was a criminal revenge P under Georgia law. No, I don't think that that's all they should have done. What I think they should have done, Brenda, was when they went there, when production went there to set up to shoot that scene, they should have told Kenya, if you go forward with this, you're going to get disciplined. You're going to probably end up suspended or fired. Had they just simply told Kenya that, I think she would have rethought it. But they saw her setting it up and they didn't say anything. They allowed her to go ahead and do it and then used her as the scapegoat to try to make the network and Andy Cohen look better. Now, that's what I think. Hey, Ashley, thank you for being 121. Thank you, Buki. T Dollar says Atlanta got more strong players than any franchise. Kenya can go to New Jersey right now and take over. I say that with confidence. I mean, I could say a lot of stuff with confidence. I could say I'm a size 6 with confidence. Don't make it true. DB say they had a season while Teresa was in jail. They showed her husband taking care of the kids. They paused that franchise. They paused it. Like, let's tell the truth. They paused it. Doing a special and stuff like that is not the season. They paused that franchise. Hey, Miriam Sanfleur. I'm just saying, like, at some point, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Poetic Lyrics, what you say? Say 50 Cent and Candy tried to sneak Kenya on, but there was no pause. Yeah, there was no pause. Tiffany Willis say she agreed with the list too. Yeah, that all I'm saying is B. Scott gave honest takes. Now, at the end of the day, could an argument be made for some of the other ladies here or there? Possibly. Is your opinion valid? Yeah, it's valid. But his list was solid and defendable. So that doesn't mean he has a problem with Kenya. It just means he told the truth. And he's not fangirling or pretending like somebody is, you know, at a level that they're not at. It's just not the case. Nakase, thank you for the super chat. Say, take that good drink, my beautifulicious, beautifulness. I don't know how you say that, but thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. But I will not be drinking today. I got a terrible migraine. I'm trying to get through this gossip, but I appreciate the love so much. JC says, I don't think they should have warned her. That's just who she is. She thought of that and didn't think it through. I agree that she didn't think it through, but I feel like production, if you know that there's going to be disciplinary action or y'all going to, you know, punish her or whatever, she's going to have some type of punitive action against her, why would you not just say, Kenya, you can't do that? Like, we see you setting up to do whatever, you can't do that. Like, Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think I'm right. Put a 2 in the chat if I'm tripping. And they should have just let her crash out, because I feel like they could have stopped her. Production came there and set up to film. There's no way they're going to tell me that they did not see those poster boards. You're not going to tell me you didn't see what she put up on the monitor with the Photoshop picture of the genitalia by the lady face. You're not going to tell me you didn't see that. They saw it, and they could have put a stop to it, and they chose not to. They let her crash all the way out and then turned around to deal with her after the fact, which that's what bothers me. Like, why would you let it go and then come back later? Like, what was the point of that? That's the problem I got with it. Why would you do that? Like, they literally let that happen. Just observing sent me a cash out with a cake. Say, feel better, sis. Oh, look at my cake. Thank you. You sent a heart back. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Put a 1 if y'all think I'm right, that they should have said something to put a stop to this. Or put a 2 in the chat if I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, I'll accept it. I'll accept it if I'm tripping. Tiffany Willis said, I would have put Nene number 1. Me too. That's the only correction I'd have made to that list. Only because I feel like Lisa Vanderpump is only where she is because she benefits from white privilege. That's it. I don't feel like she's had the same amount of impact. I don't feel like she established very much on the network. I don't feel like she has as many quotables. I don't feel like she has as much star power. But I feel like she's absolutely benefited from white privilege. But I got to give her a little bit of credit because she did make her mark on her franchise, and she was able to get a spinoff successfully and for it to maintain and become its own conversation, as opposed to talking about it as it relates to the other show, or like the stuff Candy do with them infomercials that's like a few episodes and it's nobody watching. People actually watch Lisa Vanderpump's show. I may not like her, but we got to be for real. Got to be for real. But I would definitely, I agree with Tiffany. I definitely would have put Nene over Lisa Vanderpump. Absolutely. Say no, ma'am. It was season 6. It was season 6 without. I just verified that point. I don't understand what you mean. Tell me again. You got to give me whole sentences. Give me whole sentences. Hold on. My baby just messaged me. Okay. Hey, Tracy Lashley. Season 6. Okay, well, I'm going to have to check that because I thought they paused. T Dollar said, I would agree if he didn't brag on Kenya so much before this situation. If who didn't brag on Kenya? Oh, you mean B. Scott? Y'all know I'm trying to keep up with the conversations. They moving for me. He can brag on her and still tell the truth. Like, he can brag on her and love her and still tell the truth. I don't get it. T Dollar, I don't believe that B. Scott turned on Kenya. I just don't. Hey, Cheryl G, thank you for being 131. I don't believe that. Okay, so it's a few of y'all think like me. That production clearly could have just told Kenya you can't do that, and we wouldn't be here. Tracy Lester say, why would she do that at a professional event? Her livelihood. As a businesswoman, I would not do that. And she always talks about being a businesswoman, right? That's true. And we know that Kenya is not what she says she is. We know she's a hypocrite. We know she's a liar. We know she's gross. We know she don't mind trying to, humiliate and degrade other women. We know she's got really gutter ghetto behavior. Like, we know that. That's her brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even trying to like argue the point, right? That somehow she didn't know better. She know better. It's not like, oh, I'm a businesswoman, I would never do that. We know she would. Like, there's at this point we see that there's no level of gutter that she won't go to. But production could have simply said, Kenya, you can't do that. That's all I'm saying. They could have simply said, Kenya, you can't do that. And we would not be here. We are in the middle of this kerfuffle because production saw what she was getting ready to do and they literally just let her crash out. Lady Dimple says because they wanted her off the show. A case could be made for that. A case could be made for that. Somebody could have just decided, oh, okay, well, let her crash out and we'll use this to clean up Andy. We don't know. I don't put nothing past them people. Now, with that being said, do I think that, we're going to infantilize Kenya? She's poor Kenya. No, not at all. But I do think that they could have put a stop to it and they didn't. And I don't think that they should be able to get away with their side of it because they had a hand in this too. That's all I'm saying. Bravo, truly original production. They had a hand in this too. Y'all knew what was happening. You saw her doing it. You could have told her, Kenya, you are not allowed to do that. And none of this would be going on. Hey, Deborah Stuckey. Queen say, drink a Coke. It usually helps me for a migraine. I'm going to try to order me a Coke and a BC powder again from a different store and see if I can get it brought. Evie say, LOL, that's like your job telling you, hey, if you keep being tardy, I'm going to write you up. They should have said something, but they thought it was okay until the backlash. You see why I don't need no DNA test? When the backlash hit, that's when they took it out on that girl. But they clearly could have told her, hey, stop doing that. Don't do that. Cut that out. But they could have told her that years ago too. Hold on. All right. Okay. So, Too Feisty, thank you for being 134. So why would you want to ruin her own event? I don't know. Tracy Lashley says, I can't tell you. I honestly can't call it. I don't know why in the world that she would want to do such a thing. I don't. I wouldn't have done it, but I'm also, not Kenya. Hey, soul sister, happy Juneteenth. Yeah, I don't know why she would do that. Too Adorable say Nene should have been number one. Watch What Happens Live was her concept. So was Ultimate Girls Trip. So was the reunion. That's what I'm saying. Like, Nene literally is almost the foundation of their whole platform. So that's why I felt like Nene should have been number one. But clear privilege is a thing. It's a thing. Okay. So now I got an article here from okay, it's actually quite a few articles. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this one because I didn't think I was on drugs, but it's possible. I am from Florida, and drugs is a part of the culture. Okay, hey, Logger Curves. So for DV, according to the articles from back then, Bravo delays RHONJ filming until fall to film Teresa Giudice's prison release. Okay, so they did delay for her. They delayed for Teresa. Fans of the Real Housewives of New Jersey may have to wait a little longer for season 8 to air, but at least they'll get to see Teresa Giudice's highly anticipated release from prison. The Bravo show will delay filming until fall because the current incarcerated reality star is in talks to appear in the upcoming season. None of the cast members of New Jersey have signed contracts for the next season. Didn't even get them heifers contracts. Ain't that sad? But there isn't anything to be concerned about because filming has been pushed from the summer and won't be beginning until September, early October. So, like I said, whether we like Teresa or not, whether her parents are werewolves and hammerhead sharks or not, we cannot deny the fact that they ain't never delayed a goddamn thing for Kenya Moore. Hell, they didn't delay nothing for Lanithia. So we cannot pretend. She can't come in on the list above Lanithia because, like I said, and like Fam said in the chat, You wouldn't have the reunion without Lanithia. You wouldn't have Watch What Happens Live without Lanithia. You would not have the Ultimate Girls Trip without Lanithia. You wouldn't have all the memes and gifts that we see all over social media, all the quotables without Lanithia. You wouldn't have had the original cast of Atlanta without Lanithia. So you can't put her above Lanithia. But she sure enough can't say that Kenya Moore, it has more impact than that. No. We can't say that because then we'll be lying. Okay? Melanated Energy, what's up? Say, I'm still on the fence with Kenya and the RP debacle. I feel like the backlash caused production to throw her under the bus. Yes, I agree to a certain degree. That backlash had a lot to do with the way they dealt with Kenya, but I also feel as though Kenya still has to be accountable for her choices. Kenya made a choice. I wish that she had not made that choice because I feel like that was an embarrassment, and that was an L and a stain for all Black women. That was not just on her, that was us, because you know they judge us all as a unit, and I think that this didn't make us look good. So we can't blame the rope for Ken taking an extra inch, can we? I can make a case for blaming the rope. One, the rope shouldn't have been there. Two, the rope should have been removed way before now. Three, once they saw her with the extra inch marked off, if you knew that this was too far to go and you were there early enough to see her marking to make her cut, why didn't you say, Kenya, you better not cut that rope there? So I'm not blaming them to take away from her culpability. What I'm saying is they are both at fault. Her more than them in this instance, but they are not innocent in this. Absolutely. I say Kenya was booty cheeks out at a charity event. She absolutely was. So what makes people think that she would be any different at a professional event? I mean, that's what I'm saying, J.I. I don't expect a lot from Kenya because of, who she's shown herself to be. But I did not expect that she would take it to this level. And honestly, it was embarrassing to see that she took it there. It was embarrassing. And it was even more embarrassing to see people who look like me trying to make excuses for that behavior, because there's no excuse for it. Too Feisty to say getting rid of Kenya also frees up budget, which has been their mission for several years now. That's true too, because y'all know they sent Marlo after her and Candy. So it's possible. Okay, now Queena said it sounds like she thinks that it sounds like they were trying to get a paper trail on her. It could have been. You can't trust them people, and she shouldn't have trusted them either. She shouldn't have trusted them people, honestly. And I think that she trusted them so much that she felt untouchable, and maybe it emboldened her to do stuff that absolutely emboldened her to do stuff she shouldn't do. Renee say, 2, no one should have to tell a grown 53-year-old woman right from wrong. Oh, Renee, don't make me laugh. My head hurts so bad. Y'all, this is why I love Renee. This is why I love Renee. Even when I want to be soft, Renee be like, nope. Laney B, hi. She said, you keep it all so real and it's fair and unbiased. I love your content. Thank you, Bookie. I appreciate it. You such a pretty lady. Welcome. Y'all welcome, Laney B. What up, Hood Star? Evie say, Kenya not getting paid that much. Why is she already feeling away? Candy was the one eating up the budget. That's why they was able to afford 2 new girls. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Deborah Stuckey, what you say about this? Because I got something else I want to say too. Kenya knew exactly what she was doing. Production knew what Kenya was up to. Kenya been hitting below the belt since she been on there. I think if it wasn't for the backlash, Bravo wouldn't say nothing. Well, that goes to the next part of the more mess, because this whole segment is more mess. You say she's a lot of things, but she's not a dumb woman. Are you sure the same woman that asked if Portugal was in Spain? Are we sticking with the narrative that she not dumb? The same lady that thought it would be a great idea to, pictures and videos of phalluses and women's faces and mouths and stuff. We sticking with she not dumb? Telling people she married to Marc Daly with his nose ring. showing us his clothing in her closet that still had tags on it, and solidifying the fact that the man ain't never lived there. We show she not done. Okay. He was going to say pause while she was locked up. Teresa is New Jersey. She sure is. That's why they got them rumors over there right now, saying that they talking about rebooting and ain't nobody safe but her and Dolores. I was like, you know, if y'all go split the cast, they not getting rid of Teresa. No, she not back in jail, melanated energy. She not. Yep. Nene has definitely accomplished a whole lot. Bravo and Andy need to cut Nene royalty checks. All of them need royalty checks. That's one of the things that Bethany Frankel and Nene was saying, because they had them people on them shows. You know what I'm saying? And they still get money, you know, from the reruns, but the cast don't get no money from the reruns. Yet now that if we have a villains category, absolutely. I will arm wrestle anybody who tell me that Kenya's not a top 5 villain. Now, if you just get not just housewives overall, but if you have a villains category, hands down. And that's not a diss. That is not a diss. I would put her. Okay. Before we get to this conversation about her wanting to do a lawsuit, Too Adorable brought up something. I want y'all to give me y'all top 5 villains list, because I think that's a good list. That's the list I want to see. Everybody talk about top 5 housewives, Dreamcast, and all that. Who are the top 5 villains? Okay. I would say top villain, the absolute worst of the worst. I would say, what's that girl from out there in Beverly Hills? Y'all know the one y'all don't like. What's her name? Is it Kyle? Is that girl name? Hey, Hermione Phoenix. I agree. Welcome. Y'all not putting welcome in the chat, and we seeing new folks. Anybody who's new, please put FTL a first time live in the chat so we can welcome you appropriately and individually, because we're happy to have you here on our porch where we gossip, okay? Larga Kerr say all roads lead back to Nene Leakes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So they probably getting rid of her because she made a spectacle in front of the entire ATL. I could see her having a slap on the wrist if it was one-on-one, just the cast. Yeah, I could see that too. The beautiful and gorgeous Nisi Rose has made it into the chat. Our Ghanaian bombshell is here, and she's like number 152. I want to see the top 5 villains. That's what I want to see. Who y'all got as y'all top 5? Where are the lists at? Okay. Now we getting into it. What you say? All right. So Miss Kaiser so say, hey boo. She say Kyle, Tamara, Kenya. Give me 2 more. Lisa D say Jen Shaw is number 1. Okay. JC say Brandy. Oh, she would have to make it to the villains list. Auntie Eva say Lisa Renner. Okay. I feel like you can't make Kenya all 5 of them. Leah, she can't be all 5. She could be like on the list, because Kenya has been a bomb villain. She played the role. Carlos King gave her props. I think anybody give Kenya her props on that. She has played the role, and she did it better than a lot of people. The reason I say that is because she still had likable moments while being a villain. Like, she had layers to it. It wasn't like a Giselle Bryant situation where she's a villain, but ain't nothing likable about her. Kenya still had likable moments while being a villain. Tamar Judd. Okay. There's a case for that. There's another Lisa Renner. What you say, Peanut? So there's multiples. There's multiple we don't like in Beverly Hills. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. But I meant like the overall villain. The overall. Phaedra, you consider Phaedra a villain? Mm, if she's in the villain category, she's a weak one. She didn't really make no, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no with Phaedra. She didn't really pack no punch on the villain tip. Um, her mouth was slick as hell, but like as far as like packing a punch, she didn't really pack a punch. Okay, here you go. Couture Bay gave me a full list. Y'all make sure y'all are following Couture Bay. I don't care if you got to leave this live while I'm talking. Go over there, subscribe to her page, and come back. Make sure y'all are following and subscribing to Couture Bay. Full list: Kenya, Brandy, Marge from New Jersey, Lisa Rinna, and Giselle at the bottom. I can respect that list. I can respect that list. I would put Large Marge over that Brandy girl. Because Large Marge is nasty, man. Large Marge is nasty to the T. Tiffany Willis is a new member of the Royal family. I don't care what we doing. Y'all know the rules. Give her a proper royal family welcome. Make sure that y'all spam the chat with the word welcome, and I mean spam it. Welcome, boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love you. We love you. We love you. You already family, but now you got your crown on, girl. So make sure I got your birthday and your Cash App because we celebrate birthdays over here. Reach out to me via Instagram, Seanitra_royal, if you need to shoot me anything. Like your birthday and your Cash App, or if you got gossip that you want me to know about, and all that stuff. But I'm so glad to have you. We love you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I see a lot for Lisa Rinna. Baby girl say Lisa Rinna was one of the worst ever. Okay. So, well, okay, where would she go on the list? So then should Lisa Rinna be right underneath Kenya and then Marge? Or should it be Marge, then Lisa, then Brandy? See, Couture Bay understood the assignment. I see the welcomes in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. You got the top three, Giselle, Robert, and Giselle. Girl, we need the real list. We need the real list. Lisa Rinna. Boy, y'all don't like Lisa Rinna at all, man. All right. I see the welcomes in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for y'all for being hospitable and kind and welcoming. Yes, welcome to all the first time lives. Glad to have you. Sham Wright say Mark is not married to Kenya. They have an arrangement. He never wanted to be on camera. She's paying him for the child they have together, and his real wife is going along for that money. I heard that. Hey Sham, welcome. Oh, she's so pretty. Welcome, girl. But yeah, I heard that too. I had heard that. I don't know if it's true, but I sure heard it. Mm-hmm. I seen the pictures of who they say is the woman with the actual children in the family he got, but I don't know. So Lisa D said Giselle should be number 2 on the list. Brandy D should be number 3. Makeup Addict says Erica with a question mark. So ain't nobody give me a full list but Couture Bay. Okay, I see what this is. Okay, so they say Kenya, Lisa, and then Kyle. But then where did Marge come in? And where did Giselle come in? Because Giselle got to be in the top 5. Nobody should put Robert on that list. Robert ain't did enough. Robert is a sidekick. Robert is a whole sidekick. So Robert could never make the top 5. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. We got a list. So Eva say Lisa Rinna, Giselle, Teresa, because Teresa did start off as a real bad villain. Kenya and Ramona. Ooh. She hit y'all with the Ramona card. Then now you know what? That changed the whole list right there. That changed the whole list right there. Ramona Singer, I feel like come in above Giselle. Giselle can't beat Ramona at being no villain. I think that's the one, JC. Mona. Poetic Lyrics say Gizzard, Robert, Kenya, the Hispanic Gentleman, and Lisa Rinna. That's your list. Okay. Say Lisa Rinna. Okay. We got a list. Lisa Rinna, Kyle Richards, Brandy Glanville, Just Hell, and Tamara. And an honorable mention for Ashley Darby. You really want to give her an honorable mention? Does Ashley do enough? I get, you know what, she could fall in the villains category, but I think that Ashley's just so lazy. She's lazy. She's a lazy one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Brandy, Tamara, Kyle, Kenya, and Lisa Rinna. So you leaving Giselle out. Okay. Y'all don't feel like Giselle is the top 5? Y'all don't think Giselle is the top 5? I think she is. I think Giselle is the top 5. I think at that point we cheating her if we don't give her top 5. T Dollar say Kenya, Brandy, Mary Cosby. You call Mary a villain. You consider Mary a villain. I like Mary. That's the only person I like on that show. Erica from Beverly Hills and Lisa Rinna. Okay. Say Kenya is the best villain because nobody else got fired. Too soon, Brenda. Too soon. Too soon. You right. Ain't nobody else ever villain themselves off the show. Y'all, these are interesting takes. I feel like we need to put a poll up on the community tab or something because I think we need to use one of these lists. Somebody screenshot some of these lists for me. Eva, screenshot some of these lists because I'm going to put up whoever got complete lists. I'm going to put your list up next to other lists, and we're going to have people vote to decide like which list is more legit because y'all got some good points here. Y'all got good points. Eva say definitely Marge deserve an honorable mention. Large Marge is awful. She dig up dirt. She pay for dirt. She like Drake. She pay for dirt on people. She go after people. She allow on you. Like she'll attack people. And then when they respond back, she pretend like they assaulting her, like they victimizing her. It's like she's really bad. She's really bad. Niecy Rose say, all I know is Kenya and Giselle. I'm with you. You welcome, gorgeous. Child, listen, y'all done really like woke me up with this one. The top 5 villains, y'all woke me up with this one because nobody's ever done that list, and I think that list is underrated. Like that's the list we need to focus on. Right, Jay Delaray, not football head. Actually, she too lazy. She don't put enough into it. Not for me. Ooh, you say Lisa is way worse than Kenya. So Kenya can't get on the list above Lisa Rinna. So Lisa Rinna is above Kenya on the dirt. Okay, I can see that because Kenya does have likable moments. And the way y'all said Lisa Rinna ain't got no likable moments. Y'all say Lisa Rinna is the top villain. Dang. Even Tracy Lester say she number 1. Screenshot all of them for me. Take your phone and screenshot them so I can use them on a poll. I'm going to make a poll on the community tab. I want people to vote. And Janetta Porter, that's right. She welcoming all the first time lives. So yeah, so that happened. Listen, y'all got me thinking. Man, Tiffany, let me see you a heart back. Girl, you so crazy. She sent me a cash app. So listen, so now they saying, because I want y'all opinion on this too. Headache and all, I still need it. Okay, she sent me the screenshot, so I'm gonna make the post. Y'all. Hey Divine, thank you for being 161. So they saying that Kenya Moore, and I don't know how true this is because this is coming from Media Takeout. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. Yeah, they were sleeping on Mona. Mona is evil. Evil. Yes. So Media Takeout is the one that I saw reporting that Kenya Moore is saying that she wants to sue people for leaking what she did, because she's saying they're claiming that she's alleging that that's the reason she got suspended. I need y'all opinion on that, because I have an opinion, and I don't know whether my opinion is nice. Darkest Bar, thank you for being 162. Okay, she say Teresa make the villain list too, in her opinion. That's legit. That's legit. Say actually Ramona, Giselle, Leanne, Ken, and Teresa. Really? Let me take a picture of that screen. Because I want that one in there too. I might have to put two polls up, because the poll only let you give 5 options. Thank you so much, Tip. I got it. P Dizzle say, don't forget Jen Shaw. Yeah, man. Listen, this is something. This is something. So we gonna have this come up next on the community tab. We can't skip that. We can't skip that. Say honestly, Marge got to be top 5. Remember when she poured water on Danielle in the middle of that stove? Yes, she did. And then when Danielle pulled her ponytail back, magically she was the victim. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the way she harassed Danielle Staub that entire season. She was horrible. Kenya, Large Marge, Tamara, Lisa Renner, and Giselle. That's another good one. Let me take a picture. Okay. So, what's y'all opinion about this lawsuit stuff? Do you think she should be trying to sue anybody? Do y'all believe she's really gonna try to sue anybody? Um, do you think she got a leg to stand on? Do you think it's stupid to try to sue? Do you think the main issue is you shouldn't have did it and nobody couldn't have told it? Like, what do y'all think? T Dollar say, because I like some of the villains like Kenya and Mary. LOL. You so crazy. I know that's right. You gotta like who you can identify with. Like, everybody ain't everybody cup of tea. T Dollar said, and Erica Jane, she be acting so hood to them prissy clear girls. I love and hate it at the same time. You so crazy. Oh my days. Thank you for being like number 166. Nadu Bella say no accountability. She still feels justified for humiliating her castmate on a national platform. No redeeming qualities. I'm with you, but do y'all think that first question, do y'all think she's really planning to sue, or is this just a rumor? That's what I want to know. Do y'all think she really want to sue them people, or is this just a rumor? What y'all think? All right, Miss Kaiser Sose said, she should know right from wrong. How you gonna sue somebody for your actions? Because if anything, they didn't sue you because it, officially because it leaked, right? So in order for that to work, in my opinion, I think that Bravo would have to be somehow suing her, not suing her, but firing her for the leak and blaming her for the leak. Like, oh, you leaked this out. We got to get rid of you because you leaking stuff. Then I could see it, right? But if that's not what they're saying and they're not admitting to that, then what are you saying, right? Kristen Belton, she said it's her first time live. She says the honorable mention needs to go to old girl from Salt Lake City, Monica. Ooh. That's the one that had that blog, right? Kristen Belton is first time live, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Spam the chat with the word welcome. It takes you 2 seconds, but I'm going to need you to do that. Welcome, Kristen Belton. P. Dizzle say, I like Mars. She don't take no stuff off people. Kenya lawsuit will end like the rest touched out of court. I feel you on everything but Marge. I can't stand her with her bald headed self. Say, I heard Britt slept with Mark. I don't believe it. It might be the word on the street with Kenya Moore fans. I don't believe that. Because first of all, Kenya ain't even with that man no more. That's number 1. Number 2, Britt is with a man with money. Number 3, Mark ain't got no money. And I just don't see it. This lady would not go from Rick Ross to another millionaire to broke behind Mark in a nose ring. I just don't see it. Evie said, I can believe it's an idea being tossed around and somebody ran their mouth. Yep, I believe that. It's just a rumor. Yeah. Nadu say she being strategic. I don't, yeah, because I'm with Niecy Rose. I don't think she got a right. I don't think she got a grounds to sue anybody. Like, stuff leaks all the time. If you hadn't done it, nobody could leak it. Like, girl, say necrosis, they can go on the list too. Oh, necrosis didn't even make the villain list. She didn't do anything. She ran around fangirling and obsessing over Wendy Osefo. Now, if y'all want to come up with a weirdo stalker list, then that's where we got to put Nakatata. Brenda says if she sues, Kenya will almost force Britt to file criminal charges here in Georgia to protect everyone who signed an NDA. I'm confused. You might have to say that one again. I was trying to pick through it, Brenda. You saying that Britt would have to file criminal charges in Georgia to protect everybody who signed the NDA? I think I know what that means. You mean because if Kenya sue, people got to testify? Is that what you mean? Tell me some more. Tell me some more. Poetic lyrics say so more would want more problems by suing. That would just be dumb. It really would. It really would. I don't want to think that that she's on that level. I mean, I believe another content creator said it. I'm just saying I don't believe it. Now, it could be true. She could have messed with the man back in the day or something, but I just don't see her leaving that man with all that money for Mr. Nose Ring. I just don't see it. Or are they saying she slept with him back in the day? Like, it's not like the dollars and cents don't add up. The dollars and cents don't add up to me. Nobody leaves money for no money. Now, if she's saying they crossed paths before, okay, that's possible, I guess. I just don't. I just he's poor. Like, I don't see it. He's one of the poorest. I don't see it. Could be though. You never know. Never know. That's why it's called gossip, child. We all us up in here together saying what happened, what could have happened. Sine says she's suing because she not going to ever take responsibility for her actions. Ooh, this is tough stuff, honey. Oh, I thank y'all for putting the welcomes in the chat. Kristen, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope she's not. Um, oh my days, congratulations on your 12-month royal anniversary. She hollered at me and her favorite cousin Bianca. I know that's right. I'm glad. Please come back. Debbie Garcia, hey girl. Thank you for being like number 166. So past that, I just had to mention it to get y'all's opinion. So there was wait, okay. So Brenda, thank you for giving me some more, Brenda, because you know the condition I'm in, my brain is not working. What is going on with my hair? Oh, I slept on it and it's all bunched up. I was like, what is wrong? I'm like, I kept looking at my head, like, what is on my head? Brenda say the NDA doesn't count if it's a criminal act they are exposing. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay. Debbie Garcia, congratulations on your 22-month royal anniversary. I appreciate you. Well, you say Fallon left no money for money, but this girl seemed like she liked money. Fallon don't seem like she liked money too much. Mm. I mean, as long as she not suing Brittany, right? No. No. What do you think this is? 1972? These girls like money. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying, you don't go from, okay, let me say it nice. Y'all know what Rick Ross looked like, right? Can we be honest before we move on to the next part of the more mess? Because more mess is not finished. But on to this Brit eating. Y'all know what Rick Ross looked like, right? Y'all gonna make me pull this man picture up since everybody wanna pretend like they don't know what this man looks like. Okay, that's all right. Cause I was trying to act like a Christian today. Y'all don't want me to be saved. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy to keep me out of glory. And that's all right, because I see it. I see what this is. I see what this is. Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Give me just a second. Cause I'm gonna go on and pull it up. Cause we gonna get this out the way. We is gonna get this out the way. You understand me? Since everybody wanna get them Negro real quick. Let me share the screen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They got dementia. We got all the timers and half the timers in here. Okay. No problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Aware. She said, not a conspiracy to keep you out of glory. That's what they doing. Somebody done had a meeting and said she ain't gonna make heaven. They don't want me to make heaven, Miss Aware. Why is my screen not doing what I wanted to do? Hold on. Hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Because I had froze for me. 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 Okay. So now I'm back in because I was trying to share my screen and it would not allow me to share my screen. That's all right. I'm going to go on and share it now. You say, honestly, Britt is corny. She came at her by not having a man, the whole edges thing when her edges look snatched. I mean, that's fine. And can you should have responded with words. Hey, can you responded with words? We wouldn't be here. Yeah, I hope y'all realize people could say anything out their mouth. And you got a mouth too. And we've seen Kenya use her mouth. We've seen that Kenya ain't shy to using her mouth as far as to say all type of stuff. So what I'm not understanding for the life of me is why this one time she didn't know how to use her mouth. This is where I'm confused. This is where you lose me. This is where I'm lost. Because why didn't she know how to use her mouth this time? Yeah, thank you. See, this is why this is my kid. She say literally she could have just called her a prostitution whore. That's all she had to do. You can say anything out of your mouth. Like, what is mouth? What is mouth? Like, that was stupid. That was so stupid on her part. You go all the way to the finish line on some foolishness when you really could have simply said, hey, prostitution whore. Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, what were you thinking? That was the dumbest thing she could have did. And people keep trying to tell me this lady is smart. And I keep telling them that's a joke. I keep trying to tell them it's a joke. I keep trying to tell them it's a joke. So this is where I'm going with this. Okay. So this is Rick Ross. This is Officer Ricky. This is William. Okay. This is William. You're not going to convince me that a woman who was willing to sleep with something look like this. There's a woman by the name. I look good on this camera, Peanut. Okay. Thank you, baby. So I might need to use this one. A woman that would let this man wretch him, strip down naked, and come at her for money is not going to sleep with a poor man for free. You're not going to convince me of that. I'm just going to tell you. Would y'all look at that? Would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? No, Auntie Eva, don't cover your eyes. Don't cover your eyes. Because, see, y'all be wanting me to believe stuff that don't add up. Y'all wants to tell me that 2 + 4 = 17. Look at that. Now imagine for me, if you will. And I got a terrible migraine, but we going there today. Imagine that this man took off that coat, unbuckled his trousers, and let you see the bottom half of his belly, dunlapped over his privates, thighs rubbing together, backside mashed up like crumpled foil paper, wide strips of fat across his back, whole pack of sausages at the base of his neck. Look at them wide, triangular, flat, pendulous breasts on his chest. And something like that, get naked, come running at you. There's not one of you that wouldn't take off running in the other direction. Not one of you. You ain't got it in you. I don't believe you can do it. And y'all want to convince me, that this girl that could hold still and not take off running when Nat got naked and came at her would then go and sleep with Marc Daly and his nose ring for free. Anybody who will do that is somebody who like money mighty much. She said the descriptive language is diabolical. I'm just saying, think about it. Are y'all really gonna sit here and tell me that a woman that'll sleep with a man that look like that for money don't like money a whole lot? If you do that for money, you like money. You like money. See, Renee says, see now, you lying, sis. You know that baby can't run. Listen, Britt Edie was running now. He might can't technically run at you. He might get a gallop going. Listen, I'm just saying. I don't think he stink. All that money he got, he done rubbed all kind of perfumed oils. Can you imagine? He probably was paying that girl to rub all them perfume oils all across that belly. He probably gave her a Swiffer sweeper and told her to clean out his belly button. And you think a girl that'll do that for money don't like money? If a girl do that for money, she loves money. And no girl that love money enough to do all of that is going to go with Marc Daly for free. You're not convincing me of that. What was that, her charitable act? Was that her random act of kindness? Was that her good deed to get her into heaven? Why would she mess with the likes of Marc Daly? She was willing to do that for money. Okay? The baby say, too adorable. Sleeping with an ugly man is different than a big, disgusting mess of a man. Most men with money is ugly. Amen. That's how they made their money. It wasn't nobody inviting them to no parties. Yes, Niecy, a good gallop. That belly get that momentum going. You probably hear it coming to plop, to plop, to plop. What you say? Say, she like money and bacon a whole lot. Hello, good night. Fat back too. Strickling, salt pork. Poetic lyrics say, I'm a power walker myself, but I'd be a sprinter that day. I know you would. Tracy say, the chairs need to be straightened in the corner. I got to go to the corner, Tracy. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all, is this a corner offense? Be honest with me. Is this a corner offense, or am I just making a point? I'm just trying to make a point. Tracy say, I got to go to the corner. Yeah, a good gallop. Yeah, he babes, and he paid them. That's why I think that's why he get them slender girls where they can get in them crevices and help him keep them crevices right. Say she would need a vacuum cleaner to clean that belly button. I'm sure she got her, a dirt devil. One of them handhelds. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just want y'all to explain to me. To Adorable say, no, she did it to write off on her taxes. No, she did it and he could write her off on his taxes. Yeah, probably sound like glub glub. That man come running at you probably sound like a half a gallon of orange juice. See, I'm making a point. Tracy, they say I don't have to go. Wait. Leah say I do have to go. Everybody else say I don't have to go. Kristen say corner and jumping jacks, Kristen. Man, y'all too cold. It's strict in here. It's strict in here. My own child. You see how your children are just try to lock you up? She talking about, yes, the descriptive language is a corner offense. I'm only saying. Poetic lyrics say, yes, but I gladly go with you because my eyes have suffered. I'm just saying. Sabra, don't feel bad. His titties bigger than a lot of people's. A lot of people ain't got as many titties as him. Yeah, he got Clorox in his bath water. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say, I can't even picture that beautiful woman with him. Well, picture it. Cicely, 1945. You say the words is deadly. I wasn't trying to be like that. But I just had to prove a point because sometimes, Tiffany, people tell me stuff that don't make sense. You will never convince me in your whole life that a girl who will do that for money will do that other man for free. You're not gonna convince me of that. That's somebody who really likes money. If you like money that much, you can never mess with a broke man. You're not gonna do it. Mm-mm. Lord, they say going on over there. Lord, y'all jealous of the man titties. Y'all really jealous of the man titties. Okay. Candy R says, sis, I can't. I'm sorry. I'ma stop. I ain't gonna say nothing else about him. I just wanted y'all to see what I saw. I wanted y'all to see what I saw and sympathize with me on my point of view, because sometimes I feel like I be just disagreeing with stuff and y'all think I be disagreeing just to disagree. But it's a method to my madness, and I have a way of thinking that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. So I be like, that's why I can't agree to certain stuff, because it sounds crazy. This girl that looked like that was willing to do that for money. Nobody that likes money that much sleep with a broke man. I just don't believe it. No, the girl that Kenya tried to embarrass was going with Officer Ricky. Yeah, that's what was going on. I don't want to put the camera back too far now, because you see my whole house coat. Well, it's a nice house coat, but I don't want to show my whole house coat. So I just do this. But needs to say, we saw and we shall never forget. Yeah, don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. You say he would eat through Ozempic. Man, hell, I can't fool with y'all. And y'all told me to go to the corner. Why y'all ain't send DS to the corner? DS up here telling people that Rick Ross will eat through Ozempic. Not imagine the underboob, but I should go to the corner. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. Poetic lyrics say, boy, did you drive your point home? I'm visual too, so I definitely got it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all always want to lock me up. Renee, what you say? Say, I bet that was a hot mess. Man, it was probably hot everywhere. Mm. Talking about Rick Ross somewhere, like how I get in it. Because she was going with Britt Edie and not somebody accusing her of going with a broke man, and I don't believe it. Officer Ricky. Eva said, when she said, imagine the underboob, I immediately got a smell in my nose. I hope he ain't got sour titties. Cause I in my heart, I just know academics got sour titties. Cause I done seen him in that chair bouncing around and there be sweat rings underneath his titties. So I know he got sour titties. I ain't never seen Rick Ross with a sweat ring, but he be shirtless a lot too. But I don't know. Rick Ross just gives me he smell like Issey Miyake baby powder and perfume oils. Like I think that he really be oiled up, perfumed up, all that. But that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Mm-mm. I know I couldn't do it. God bless her. Say DS, stay in the corner. Oh, thank you, girl. You see how I slept on it? It's got, hold on. I got hair kicked out in the back. It ain't all the way right, but I combed it though. I combed it. Yeah, Ross powders them. Ross definitely powders his titties. He definitely powders his titties. Say the description, it had been embedded in our brains. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Eating through Ozempic is the best thing since not like us. The corner is full tonight. The corner full, and it's not my fault. I'm confident. I can confidently say that this time it's not my fault. I literally did not do it this time. How often can I say that? So listen, this what else going on. So the girl Tiffany Rose, I think is her name. Yeah, Tiffany Rose. She say, Charlie looking at my stuff. She say, um, she happy with that Kenya done messed around and lost her job. She is. Mm-hmm. Lord Renee said she hope he powders his butt too. Hey Bianca. So let me pull this up because I want y'all to see it. I don't want y'all to think I'm making up nothing on her. There was this girl that was posted, she was testing to be on the show, and I think she was supposed to be on the show. And now she's saying some stuff about Kenya. I'm like, Lord, Kenya, do you have a friend? Do you have a friend? Because telling me that Portia is your friend is the equivalent of saying you ain't got no friends, okay? Because you ain't never did nothing but harass her. And you know, the people who actually helped her, she gave them hell. So, you know, do you have a friend, girl? So this Tiffany Rose girl, we got to talk about her. I'm gonna see if I can share this screen. Hold on. Well, we could talk about this in here together. Together. Mm-hmm. Look her. So this girl right here, I thought this was interesting and it was worth talking about because once everything got started, it's given that people can't wait to tell us their opinions of Kenya Moore, and it don't look pleasant. Okay. I don't know what happened, but this girl has an opinion. Now she is saying she was being tested for RHOA. So she wasn't somebody that was trying to get on the show, couldn't get on. They was testing her for the show. So she made the statement that God don't like ugly and now she fine. So they added Kenya. So someone else posted this or whatever. Style by Tiffany Rose is her Instagram if y'all want to go check her out on your own. Hey Tony Boo. Um, I agree with this right here, what Eva saying too. She say the fact that the new girls have a problem with her, that means she was trying her mean girl antics with them. I believe it, because that's what she do. She be trying to haze people. So this is a post of an inbox. Somebody apparently asked Tiffany Rose, what's your beef with Kenya? Tell me tomorrow. So the girl says, OMG, can't wait to tell you. She made sure to make a huge deal about me coming on the Housewives of Atlanta show. I was going to be one of the newest housewives. Look like a pretty girl. And then she says, they wanted me, they wanted to, they wanted basically to pit my business against hers. And she made a huge deal. That does sound like something Bravo would do, if I'm being honest. Um, Look, she said that the girl looked up her house information in Atlanta and started to stalk me. The person was trying to make rude comments about her dress. The girl didn't respond to that. She kept talking about what Kenya did. She said to try and find dirt on me, and it was crazy. And now look, she's fired. And we have a new show coming. So this was on her Instagram stories, styled by Tiffany Rose. Let's see if we can, y'all want to go look on her Instagram and see if the story's still up. Let's go look on hers. We ain't got nothing better to do. So let's look. This screen's starting to hurt my head, Moto. So I don't know how much time we got, but I'm gonna stay as long as I can. Where's she at? Ooh, I don't think that I don't think that's working. What they said her Instagram was? Oh, style. And I put style. Duh. I'm so dumb. Cause I'm like, where's she at? There she go. Let's go see if it's still in her story. She laughing. Hold on. Oh, she added Kenya and said, God don't like ugly. So Kenya must have really did something to offend this girl. This really is on her story, y'all. Child, no. Facts on top of facts. I heard that you was joining RHOA and she stopped that. She said, yes, facts. Okay. And then said that's because Tiffany has a larger, more successful hair care brand and she didn't want competition. Y'all, do y'all think that's what happened with Miele? Um, Remember the lady that owned Miele was supposed to come on there last year? Oh, y'all, I don't know. It's giving Kenya might have been was really doing a lot. It's given that she could have really been doing a lot. So I don't know. It don't look good. Let me give y'all some honorable mentions and real quick because Pop Out Ken and Friends is finna start, and I gotta go watch Kendrick Lamar and Mustard and them and see what's finna happen. And I'm not finna miss it. I'm just gonna tell you like that. But the real quicks is Candiace Dillard Bassett. Is out here performing with her belly and she looks very, very, very cute. So shout out to her. She sounds wonderful. Ashley Darby could always never. Could always never. Um, y'all say a prayer for Remy Ma. Her son got arrested for first degree murder charge, but we don't know whether he did it. So just pray for her and the family. Um, Whatever the Lord see fit, let that happen. Let God's will be done. And I pray for her comfort because nobody wants their child in prison. Especially with everything that she done been through. Thank you, Tiffany. Um, Angela Stanton decided she was gonna play with Tamar. She took a picture at a charity event with her little clear boyfriend that looked like Colonel Sanders, and then put a post up with a caption that said, "You said my son didn't need me. You told my son he didn't need me, so I told your man he don't need you." Clearly she just did that to mess with Tamar. I don't know why Angela Stanton is messing with Tamar. Leave that girl alone. She done had enough embarrassment with that man. Okay, we still praying K Michelle don't tell what he said to her. So that's another real quick. Um, Let me get my notebook, make sure I don't miss no real quicks. Um, oh, Evelyn Lozada from Basketball Wives, we call her Evelyn Hozada. Well, her baby is pregnant from the rapper The Game. That is the rumor going round that his old behind done got that young girl pregnant. Y'all know he like young girls. He just like Drake. Another real quick, Ming Lee, the one that they were saying was gonna come on RHOA, the little hairdresser girl over there in Atlanta, is now dating Ty, the one that Mimi was going with from Love and Hip Hop. Mimi had outed last season that Drew was going with Ty. Well, now Ty is going with Ming Lee. Okay, so I want to make sure y'all knew all about that. And those are all our real quicks. And I'm finna go real quick because it's time to watch Pop Out Ken and Friends. Happy Juneteenth to all of y'all. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no StreamYard today. If you got Amazon Prime, the show is free. I heard, and he gonna be on Twitch and stuff. And I'm going to watch because I can't miss this. And I love y'all for real. So you know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure that you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell, click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good channel. Please make sure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed, because we are very happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link to our Royal Family merchandise store, so you can get your own Royal Family crown gear. Okay, so you can get it in your classic black and gold, and you can also get your crown gear in our emerald crown design. We got the link for our Amazon storefront so we can all shop together. There's a link for our my Amazon wish list, so y'all can send gifts, knickknacks, pen, papers, snacks, all that stuff. And there's also the link for our dream journals and other goodies in there. So please peruse the description box. I'm going to try to order some more headache medicine, but headache or not, I will be watching Pop Out Ken and Friends. I hope you do too, because if anything goes down, we coming back live to talk about it. Okay. So listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is telling you she appreciates you. We all appreciate you for popping in with us. And remember, in case no one else tells you, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye.